Welcome, PPW Nation, to another edition of the Best of Series right here at Prairie Pro Wrestling's YouTube channel. We are your commentary team, the Video Bros. I'm Bobby Munson, and the man beside me, he is the man with the angelic voice. He is Papa Spokes. Papa Spokes, the holidays are still in full effect because we are that much closer to ringing in 2025, a mere days away, brother. Can't wait. Are you excited? What are your New Year's plans this year? Anything big on the slate for Papa Spokes?
No, loving it, Munson. No, I just want more PPW, more wrestling, and more good times with all the PPW Nation down at the Cosmo Hall.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, too. It's going to be coming up in February, the next time that we're going to see the PPW Nation live. And it seems like it's so far away, Papa Smokes. I mean, it's tugging at the old heartstrings. I miss you guys already. But again, as always, you know where to find the two of us. You know you can reach out in the comment section. You know you can always message us. We are just around the corner. We are your local Video Bros. And we are looking forward to seeing you once again. But in the meantime and in between time, we've got another 4 matchups here for you today that we consider to be some of the absolute best of Prairie Pro Wrestling, the releases on YouTube over the last 12 months. And so we're going to do it just like last week, 2 picks each, giving you a total of 4 matches. We're going to start off with one of my picks here, Papa Spokes. I've got a one-on-one matchup that was between 2 individuals that were locked into a tag team feud. We saw that there was the one-on-one matchups leading to the inevitable tag matchup between these 2 teams. Well, 3 teams in the end. More of that to come in 2025. But yes, one-on-one, it's Mars the Specialist versus the Crazed Cowboy Jacob Creed. One match that I didn't expect to be still talking about today, but these 2 really showed something different inside that ring that night. Mars the Specialist was on a whole different level when he gave up all that size to Jacob Creed. And again, the viciousness of Jacob Creed tried to be on display, but Mars just put on something magical that night. Had to have this on my list.
Yeah, great pick, Munson. I couldn't support that one more. Always when you get into a match with Jacob Creed, he's got that giant size, that giant power, and just a mean streak about a mile wide. But Mars the Specialist, not the same as Creed, but a strength and a heart and a passion for wrestling. Comes in looking great, and what a match we had. And that was to help set the stage for all the tag team action in the future.
Yeah, it really did. So here it is. Mars the Specialist one-on-one with Jacob Creed. We'll see you after the match. PPW Nation, welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are your commentary team for the evening. We are the Video Bros. I'm one half of that team. I am Bobby Munson, and the man beside me, you know him. He's the man with the angelic voice. He's Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Saturday. How are you doing, brother?
Happy Saturday to you, Munson, and to all the PPW Nation. We got some more exciting professional wrestling action for you today.
Do, and right there you hear that music come up, and you know that the Brotherhood is going to be present, and they're going to be present, in fact, with the big man right here, the Crazed Cowboy Jacob Creed, making his entry for one-on-one action here tonight. Bob spoke. We have got Jacob Creed taking on Mars the Specialist because there has been a lot of heat between these 2 teams, the Brotherhood and the Short Kings. So interesting to see how Mars is going to look to stack up against the Crazed Cowboy, one of the most dangerous individuals in the PPW locker room.
Absolutely, and Mars the Specialist will be in his unique position of looking at Jacob Creed, this giant crazed cowboy across the ring from him. He's really something to behold.
Really is intimidating, scary when that cowbell comes swinging. And we've seen what he can do here, Papa Smokes. He has caused absolute chaos and mayhem since stepping foot in a Prairie Pro Wrestling ring. So Mars is up against some very tough competition here tonight. In fact, Creed very narrowly got beat out by the champion, Colton Kelly. Colton Kelly managed to live another day in a fight against Jacob Creed. So we'll see how Mars stacks up. But we know that the PPW Nation is going to be behind, and one of the most beloved individuals in the PPW locker room right now, it is Mars the Specialist making his entrance.
Well, look at this entrance, Munson. He's got the support of the crowd, all kinds of energy. Look at this. He's going to hit the ring running, and he's going to need to against the crazed cowboy Jacob Creed. Big size difference, big weight difference, as most people have going into a match against Jacob Creed. But Mars is really going to have to punch up in this match.
Yes, he will. And as he's making his continued entrance here, we want to ask you, the PPW Nation watching from around the globe, to go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Turn on the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and leave us a comment as well, too. Pop Smoke PPW has been on a rise, not only locally here in Saskatoon, but all across the globe. People are talking about Prairie Pro Wrestling, and we have got quite the following here, and we want to keep that following going. So spread the word and spread the love of Prairie Pro Wrestling.
And it's just matches like this that will continue to build the following of PPW. Wrestling fans love the energy. They love the quality of wrestling here. It's just a matter of getting it out. Our viewership on YouTube is expanding daily, and we just love it. Everybody, come to PPW and enjoy the matches.
That's right. And yeah, we always encourage people to come and watch us in a live capacity as well, too, Pop Smokes. The next time that you're going to be able to do that with us is on Saturday, September the 14th, as PPW presents Revengicide. That's going to be our next set of tapings. I'm looking forward to once again seeing the PPW Nation in a live capacity, Papa Smokes. We always enjoy our time with them. Kind of missed them over the summer here so far.
Very much so. There's nothing to compare with the energy and intensity of a live PPW show as you see these two wrestlers facing off in the middle of the ring. Kind of an interesting position too as well, Munson. Both of these stars known as tag team wrestlers in PPW. Of course, Jacob Creed with the Brotherhood and Mars the Specialist with the Short Kings. But a singles match here tonight. Really curious and really interested to see how this is going to go.
Well, that's the thing. You mentioned about their tag teams, Pop Smokes, and next week for you here on Prairie Pro Wrestling, we are going to have the other side of these tag teams when the Dixie Dragon locks up against the Thickness Reed Matthews. So make sure you tuned in for that one as well, too. As Mars the Specialist might be giving up some height here in this matchup, but what he's not lacking is a lot of heart, as he's going in hard against Jacob Creed, and then he gets dumped over like that.
Wow. Just like a sack of potatoes, Jacob Creed dumps Mars over the top rope, and there he goes.
Jacob Creed now
on
the floor. Oh, that pair! Oh my goodness!
Oh my God, Munson, look at that!
That is exactly why you want to be in a live capacity at PPW, Papa Smoke.
Can you believe that? A springing moonsault off the second rope onto the floor, onto the crowd barrier. Talk about those fans getting an up-close look at the PPW wrestlers.
Sure, Bucky McGraw there on the outside, checking on his Brotherhood teammate there. As Mars now looking to maybe get the big man back to the ring. Something tells me Mars is so dedicated to his craft that he wants to finish this in the ring when he knows damn well right now the crazed cowboy is in a precarious position, Papa Smokes, and he could try to get himself a count-out victory right now.
He absolutely could, because Jacob Creed looks like he's out of it on the floor right now. After that moonsault, he's just looking very sluggish. Now he's up to his feet.
Oh no, driven hard onto the hard part of the apron.
Wow.
As Bucky's screaming about re-education, saying that this is an exhibit here for the PPW Nation to be watching.
Oh, typical Brotherhood fashion. Bucky McGraw is going to get in Mars Specialist's face, distract him for just long enough for Jacob Creed to take over.
Smash now back into the ring. A cover from Jacob Creed, but no, nonchalant cover. Only gets a 1.5 count here.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's a lot more match to go before we're going to see a pinfall.
Creed now slowing this match down to a pace that is more suited to him, but Mars now fighting back, hitting those shots right to the stomach of Jacob Creed, but one big knee takes Mars right back down.
Did you see Mars's head move with the force of that knee? He might be out here. He managed to kick out from that, but he's not looking very responsive.
Sometimes it's only pure instinct that gets people by, but sometimes it's also the drive of the PPW Nation. And as you can hear, clearly they are firmly behind Mars the Specialist, chanting for the Short Kings. You can almost guarantee, Pop folks, that the PPW Nation, the vast majority of them, would like to see the Prairie Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships around the waists of the Short Kings when we crown the first ever champions.
I can believe that, but you better believe that also that road to the championships for the Short Kings will go through the Brotherhood if it's going to go anywhere. They're going to have to get a handle on these two big villains in PPW.
Oh, 2.5. Jacob Creed coming up short there. Pardon the pun on the short, but this match continues. Jacob Creed now coming in. Big knee drop right across the face of Mars the Specialist. That has got to be it now. Covers him. And no, Mars still kicking out. He's got a lot of fight left in him, he says.
You have to admire the style of Jacob Creed, however. He's a big, strong man. Like you said, he likes to take that pace slowly. A lot of power. All his movements are deliberate. Nothing fancy, but he's going to wear you down. Just like that right hand to the jaw. Referee should get in there. That looked like a closed fist.
Irish whip into the other side of the turnbuckle. Now Jacob Creed going to run with all that might. And no, shoulder right into the steel post. This might just be the hallelujah that Mars has been looking for here tonight, Papa Smokes.
Oh, big clothesline. Can't take the big man off his feet yet.
See all the pain in the right shoulder. Is Creed going to even be able to get this choke slam? As now Mars again continuing to attack that right arm of Jacob Creed.
Very smart. That will take several weapons out of Creed's arsenal if he can't move that right arm properly.
A series of kicks by the third one caught, but no! Spins around and Mars catches Creed. The big man is on shaky legs now as Mars comes flying in. Running a European uppercut connects. Now from the middle rope, missile drop kick, and Jacob Creed down in the center of the ring with the cover. No, 2 and 9 damn tenths. Mars almost had him here.
He just wasn't able to press those shoulders down, and Jacob Creed just probably out of instinct alone getting that one shoulder raised up. That's a wrestler. He'll always try and get that one shoulder up no matter what. Whoa, look at this, Munson.
Despicable Mars come off. Oh my God, no! Mars down hard on that top turnbuckle after the distraction from Bucky McGraw. You have to believe that Mars was just that one moonsault away from putting this to rest and picking up a massive victory here tonight, Pop Smokes. But now Jacob Creed in control again.
Oh no, this is looking, oh my God.
Oh no! Hook the leg.
Superplex.
There you go. That is your 3 count and your winner, Jacob Creed. Hell of a fight though, Pop Smokes. Mars put up one hell of a match here tonight.
He sure did, and all the PPW fans know that Mars the Specialist gives it his all every single match. You know, the Brotherhood is a team, and Bucky McGraw worked as part of that team, providing just enough distractions a couple of times throughout the match for Jacob Creed to gain the advantage. Same thing at the very end there with that superplex. Mars the Specialist maybe could have got the victory there, but Bucky McGraw and the Brotherhood coming out on top again.
Yeah, another big win for them here tonight as they continue down this path of destruction that they are creating over all of Prairie Pro Wrestling and celebrating here tonight, much to the chagrin of the PPW Nation. But that is going to be it for us here this week on Prairie Pro Wrestling. So from myself, from Papa Smokes, and from all of us here at Prairie Pro Wrestling, we wish you a good rest of your day, and we will see you in 1 week's time. Thank you for joining us. Wow, what a one-on-one encounter that was. What a way to kick off this show. And again, Papa Smokes, like I said, it's almost time to ring in the new year. And I know that you and I, we like to have a little beverage or two every once in a while. I'm thinking to myself, is there any special beverages that you like to drink around this time of year? Are you a rum and eggnog fan by any chance, Papa Smoke? Any rum and eggnog around the holidays for you?
I like it. I'm the kind of guy that will just have one or two throughout the taste and get the season's feelings going on. That's one of those flavors that'll do it. Nice dark rum and the eggnog. Tasty.
I really like my spiced rum, to believe it or not. A spiced rum and eggnog with a little hint of cinnamon over top of that is absolutely okay with me. I enjoy that as a drink around the holiday season, but you can never go wrong. As always, Video Bros like their beer. We like drinking beer around the holidays. That's always on the menu. But also on the menu is our next matchup. And again, we talk about tag matchups. These two teams, Papa Spokes, that you're going to be talking about didn't necessarily get into the tag picture yet. But I want you to introduce the next matchup here on our Best of series.
Absolutely. And this was a tag team match that looked to the past, but also looked to the future as well, because I've got Tyler Adams and Tommy Galavan versus Sheik Akbar Shabazz. And I thought this was a really interesting match because Sheik Akbar Shabazz has been active in the singles ranks and has been holding the PPW championship. So hasn't been doing tag teams, but that one match that we saw where he teamed with Bharat Gorani versus the young upstarts, wow, we got to see really some greatness. And I'd like to see more of this team in the future. Munson, what about that finish? Something insane or what?
Absolutely. Yes, it is called murder, and it's called murder for a reason. And everybody's going to get a glimpse of that here in this matchup. They do make a very frightening tag team, to say the least. So I want everybody to buckle up because you're in for it. It's Sheik Akbar Shabazz and Bharat Gorani versus Tyler Adams and Tommy Galavan. Hello, PPW Nation, and welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are the Video Bros. I am Bobby Munson, and the man beside me, the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Saturday. How are you doing, brother?
Happy Saturday, Munson, and happy Saturday to the PPW Nation. We're here with a brand new match for you.
We have got tag team action, Papa Smokes, as you have heard and seen on the channel by now. The PPW tag team titles have been unveiled, and the news is that we are looking to find which two teams will end up going up for those titles when it comes to our big show of the year. That's the Ring of Horrors 3 coming up in October, live in Saskatoon. Papa Smokes, what it comes down to is this is not a tournament per se. This is a search for the best of the best. This is going to be over the course of the next little while in Prairie Pro Wrestling. Teams you haven't seen team up before being put together to see what they do. And for the first time here at PPW, I am seeing these two gentlemen, a very devastating looking team in the form of our former champion Sheik Akbar Shabazz and the son of Kosovo, Bharat Gorani.
Well, like you said, Munson, looking big and looking very impressive already. And both of these wrestlers have accomplished a whole bunch of positive stuff throughout the Western Canadian wrestling world, all over in cities across this nation. Bharat Gorani and Sheik Akbar Shabazz together in a tag team now. PPW Nation and the PPW Tag Team Division better be on watch for these two.
Oh, it's going to be something else, Papa Smokes. Again, these two devastating gentlemen, I'm sure, are going to bring it. Hold on here.
Have asked that you stand, remove your headband, place your hands on your heart, and remain silent as they have asked to have the possible national anthem played for you here tonight.
Stand up and salute, Munson.
I don't see a whole lot of respect or standing at attention for that there was from the PPW Nation, but I will say, Papa Smokes, you and I will always stand in respect of anybody's national anthem here on our side of the fence.
Absolutely, and especially that of Kosovo, played by Berat Gorani. It's a beautiful song and it's very meaningful to the Kosovo people. But look at this, we got some opponents coming out here.
This is a newly formed tag team as well, Papa Smokes. We have never seen this team form before. In fact, I don't know if they've ever formed before. We got a debut here at BPW, the form of that young man right there, Tyler Adams. And of course, teaming up with PPW's Tommy Gallivan here tonight. Excited to see what Tyler Adams brings to the table, and it's even more excited to see what Tommy Gallivan can do inside the realm of tag team action here tonight.
Oh, this is something, and look at this young team come out to a chorus of applause with a whole bunch of energy. Tyler Adams looks like he's ready to go, so does Tommy Gallivan. They might have something here. Berat Gorani and the Sheik better watch it, but we got this match jump started in a big hurry.
We got to remember, Papa Smokes, we have seen Berat Gorani and a myriad of different tag teams here in the tag team division, eventually teaming up with Amir Jordan to get a big victory over the Clandestine Society, something he had been looking for a very long time. We know Berat Gorani can get things done inside of a tag team, and he has gone and got himself a hell of a partner. The former PPW World Champion is standing right there at his side, and you know these two mean business.
Absolutely. We got the first tag of the match already, and in comes Sheik Akbar Shabazz. Oh, this is bad news for Tommy Gallivan. This young team's got to bring that energy, get an advantage right off the bat, stay away from the corner of these two nefarious, rule-breaking guys. Look at this, already double-teaming him in the corner. They're going to lay the boots to Tommy Gallivan, get this pinfall in any way possible, catch the eye of PPW promotion and management. We're always watching all these matches to see who might qualify for PPW tag team title matches.
Could you imagine, Papa Smokes, if the team of Sheik Akbar Shabazz and Berat Gorani were to go on to become tag team champions? Sheik Akbar Shabazz would go down in the history books as the first competitor to win both of the titles in existence within Prairie Pro Wrestling.
I think he's just the guy to do it. He's extremely talented, extremely driven, and he fits in well in PPW. Whether the fans like him or not, he's got an effectiveness in the ring that can't be denied. And look at this. Behind the referee's back, they're just going to take every advantage in this match. You know that Shabazz and Gorani want the W in this match.
Stomping Tommy Gallivan down. Cutting off the ring beautifully here. There is some great tag team work being done on behalf of Sheik Akbar Shabazz and Berat Gorani. Tommy Gallivan needs to find a little bit of space here, and he might have just done so. He needs to get a tag into his partner, but Berat Gorani going to say hell no to that one.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, man. The power of Berat Gorani on display there, and a tag down to Sheik. There we go. The athleticism of Sheik Akbar Shabazz on display there. The big man taking Gallivan down, covers. Only a 2 count, though. Remember, this match... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Papa Smokes.
Sorry, Munson, I was just going to say Tommy Gallivan in no man's land. He's far away from the corner where he get a tag from Tyler. That's exactly the way the Sheik and Berat Gorani want it. They're going to work him on this side of the ring. Cut off that ring and keep him far from his opponent, far from his partner where he can tag up.
Tommy Gallivan threw all of his weight into Sheik there, damaging to take Sheik down. He might have a little bit of space now. But Berat Gorani over there distracting Tyler Adams, who gets a shot in on Berat. Meanwhile, the Sheik has gained back control of the matchup. And now, oh no! Tommy Gallivan throwing Sheik into the ropes, inadvertently hitting his tag team partner out to the outside.
This is not what Tommy Gallivan needed right now. He needs Tyler Adams up in that corner, waiting for the tag, ready for the tag, not hurt on the outside. Now Adams has managed to get up, but Gallivan's still unable to make it over to the corner. And the Sheik and Berat just showing it. Textbook tag team wrestling right here, cutting off the ring and isolating one of the opponents. Oh boy.
Oh, back body drop from Tommy the Sheik. But he's looking the wrong way, and Barack Arani going to climb right in there. Oh, and a kick to Barat sends him to the corner. Tommy Gallivan might have an opportunity here, Pop Smokes. Tyler Adams, we might get to see for the first time in this matchup. Tag is made, and here comes the young superstar.
And a couple of fine drop kicks there. All kinds of energy from Tyler Adams. This is looking awesome.
Look at that. And he's got the PPW Nation seal of approval as we are seeing his debut inside of a Prairie Pro Wrestling ring here.
Oh no, crossed wires there.
Adams coming in with those kicks heavily, and the PPW Nation are excited. Climbing to that top rope. He's gonna fly, Papa Smokes. Double cross body. And he goes to cover Sheik. Wow, Tyler Adams was just about able to cover and pin the former PPW champion right there. What that would have meant for this young man's career.
Well, he's firmly got the advantage now. A tag into Gallivan. They're going to try some double team tactics of their own. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh, and just up in the nick of time is Sheik Akbar Shabazz. Tommy Gallivan trying to pump up the PPW Nation here, get the momentum behind this young team. Could make a shocking debut here in Prairie Pro Wrestling. Big splash to Sheik in the corner. Up to the other side, Tommy Gallivan coming in for another, but Sheik well scouted on that encounter. Tommy with the right hook. Look at that, Tyler Adams coming in for the save here. Oh, both men connect.
EDT's in stereo, Munson.
Oh my goodness, he just about had him. Back and forth, Tommy Gallivan, Tyler Adams surprisingly have got all the momentum on their side right now. They are all kinds of fired up and energetic. That energy you said they needed to bring is on display now, Pop Smokes.
Ooh. Tyler Adams looking for that double underhook DDT again, but the Sheik turning it around.
Oh, now using Tyler Adams' feet to connect with Tommy's face.
Whoa, what a move. And now Barack Arani takes the tag in. Tyler Adams better watch it here.
And he's going up.
Oh, boy.
What do we have here, Papa Smokes? Oh, my God, no! No! It's a murder up in here tonight, Papa Smokes. 3, they have won it. Sheik Akbar Shabazz, Barack Arani absolutely murdered Tyler Adams right in the middle of the ring and pick up the big victory. What a matchup.
Can you believe that tag team finishing maneuver right there, Munson? From the position that Sheik Akbar Shabazz does the crucifix powerbomb, and then with Barack Arani coming off the top with his added weight and momentum, they nearly broke Tyler Adams in half. And that's what you get. You get a victory here by Barack Arani and Sheik Akbar Shabazz. Highly impressive.
I can't believe my eyes. A murder we did see in the middle of the ring, and a big victory from this tag team. We're going to be looking towards tag team gold. It is going to be very interesting to see how these two pan out over the next couple of months. But I could definitely see this being a pair that we might see come October going for the Prairie Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles. That search will continue over the next following weeks and over quite some span of time. So make sure that you're joining us here each and every Saturday at Prairie Pro Wrestling on YouTube. From PPW Management, from myself, and from Papa Smokes, we wish you well, and we will see you next Saturday. Take care, everybody. All right. Mind-blowing, Papa Smokes. That murder move, absolutely devastating. Can you believe it? We haven't seen Tyler Adams since. Has anybody checked up on him lately?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. We should check everywhere for him because they left nothing in the ring after that match.
They really didn't. But yeah, it's going to be a great night here, Papa Smokes. We got a couple of great matchups here. And we've been very thankful to the PPW Nation all year long for all the support. We've managed to hit over 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Big milestone for us. Again, we crowned tag team champions here in 2024. That's going to be coming out in 2025 here on YouTube. A lot of great things, and it just keeps building. Like, all of the greatness of it has been building up to these big matchups that we have, these great wrestlers that we have. The PPW Academy is just hopping right now, Papa Smokes, with a lot of the upstarts, hopefuls, wanting to get into the business, wanting to be the next big name in Prairie Pro Wrestling. And now we've got nothing but big names for the next two matchups here for everybody. Going to get to that in just a second, but I want to ask you one more question about New Year's Eve, Papa Smokes. New Year's Eve, aside from the drinks, it's all about those snacks. You got to have some good snacks around to kick off a new year with, at least because everybody gets it in their mind. I'm going to do better next year when I get through all these tasty snacks and all this beer here on New Year's Eve. What is Papa Smokes' favorite snack on New Year's Eve?
Okay, I can only pick one, Bob, or I've got a couple actually.
You give us a couple. I'm in a mood. Let's talk about food.
Here's the short list then. Those hard cheesies, Hawkins cheesies. Gotta have those there.
Yeah.
Smoked little toothpick. A shrimp ring. Oh damn, I could destroy one of those by myself. And some kind of chicken wings, preferably spicy, just to get that blood flowing,
All right. I agree with all of those picks there, Papa Smokes. One that I would add that comes from a little bit of my background is, and I haven't had them for a while, I should actually consider making them this year, is a scotched egg. I love a scotched egg at New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I like one any time of the year, really, but at New Year's Eve, we used to have them every single year growing up. There would be scotched eggs put out, cut into the little squares of 4. Oh, absolutely delightful. But I've been watching cooking shows where they actually make the scotched egg where it's just a little bit of the yolk running still. So when you cut into it, you got that runny yolk. That's what I want to attempt. That's what I think is going to be on my next attempt list.
Now you're talking, Chef Munson.
There we go. All right. Well, let's find out what the chef is cooking up with this next matchup here that we've got for the people. And this is huge, Papa Smokes, because we have got two big names in Canadian wrestling here in this next matchup. First of all, we have got the man with the longest name in professional wrestling, Michael Allen Richard Clark, somebody who has been all over the globe, really making a name for himself, working in AEW, working different spots behind the scenes in WWE. This guy is really pushing himself out there and getting his name out there, done wonderful things here for us at Prairie Pro Wrestling. On the opposite side of that ring is somebody who has been with us for a long time here in Prairie Pro Wrestling as well, too, that we have seen grown from the start of her career up to today, now being the very first Canadian to get the WWE ID put on her. I'm talking about the intangible Zoe Sager, the matchup that the most recent one-on-one matchup between the two of them. Absolutely dynamite, these two. Papa Smokes, turning it over to you. A few words about these two before we go to the match.
Yeah, that's one heck of a pick, Bob. And I love this match. And it really represents what PPW is all about, because it's about moving upward, and improving as a wrestler. When you and I first started calling matches in this city back some years ago now, even Michael Allen Richard Clark hadn't been. We'd watched him build his profile to much, much bigger and improve his wrestling on a huge scale. And then same thing, but a little more recently with Zoe Sager. Really was good to start with, but really improved all the way through. And now these two have got the world as their smoked oyster, so to speak, just to bring up something from a couple of minutes ago. But they've got all the future is in their hands. So to have them share a ring in PPW is one of those special moments for sure.
It really is, and we're going to get on over to the match, and we'll be right back to let you know about our main event. PPW Nation, welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are your commentary team, the Video Bros. I am Bobby Munson, and the man beside me, he is the man with the angelic voice. He is Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Saturday. How are you doing, brother?
Happy Saturday to you, Munson, and to all the PPW and wrestling fans out there. We got some great action for you coming today.
We sure do, and we know we saw this match at the last event here, and what a match it was. The intangible one, Zoe Sager, is joining us for one-on-one action against Michael Allen Richard Clark. And we've said it many times before, the rise of Zoe Sager continues. The PWI Top 500 wrestler right there, Papa Smokes. We've got her here at Prairie Pro Wrestling. A shift in attitude, doesn't adhere to the PPW Nation as much anymore, but I'll tell you what, Zoe Sager sure has come a long way and is obviously looking to make her name at the top of the Prairie Pro Wrestling roster.
You said it, Munson, and I, for one, think this is a great change in attitude. She's in it for her now. She's going to make it to the top in any way she can. She doesn't need the fans to do that. She's going to tell them exactly what she thinks of them.
Confidence is aplenty with Zoe Sager, but she is going to be in tough against a tough opponent, someone who has done really well for himself across his whole career, and especially here in Prairie Pro Wrestling, and that is Michael Allen Richard Clark. But I got to ask Bob Smokes, as we're getting Michael Allen Richard Clark making his way down to the ring, does Michael Allen Richard Clark have to have eyes in the back of his head? Does he need to be aware of the Mexican Devil, El Asesino, and the problems that El Asesino has been causing this man match after match, month after month here in Prairie Pro Wrestling?
Yeah, I see no reason why he shouldn't be watching his back in this match as well. El Asesino has interjected himself in several of Clark's matches over the past month that we've seen at PPW Wrestling. Much to the chagrin of Michael Allen Richard Clark, he is going to have eyes on the back of his head, and that's going to be difficult to do, because he's going to have his hands full with a very confident and very able Zoe Sager.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Hot start from Zoe Sager. Not playing any games here with her opponent. The athleticism of Michael Allen Richard Clark there, and the back elbow taking Zoe Sager down. Look at that.
Whoa.
Zoe Sager could find herself in a lot of trouble here. Up and over goes Zoe Sager. Michael Allen Richard Clark is on fire at the moment, Papa Smokes.
Well, what a start to this match. It started at 100 miles an hour, and it's going on from there. Look, we already might see some push-ups.
He's calling for it, and the PPW Nation wanted, but Zoe Sager wisely trying to go to the outside here. But Michael Allen, Richard Clark having none of it, dragging Zoe Sager back into the ring. You just don't interrupt the push-ups here in PPW. The fans don't have it, and Michael Allen, Richard Clark won't have any of it. Look at this from these two. Whoa, that was absolutely remarkable from Zoe Sager. That kick to the face.
Wow. Very impressive by young Sager. She sent Michael Allen, Richard Clark flying right out of the ring. Whoa! Wow. Suicide dive to the outside, and Clark is down.
The PPW Nation, they're confused about what to do. They don't want to hate Zoe Sager at the same time. They do not like the attitude from Zoe Sager, Pops, folks. They know just how much of an accomplished professional wrestler Zoe Sager is.
Well, a lot of our fans have seen her during different times, too, when she was more of a favorite of the crowd. But since the last year or so, she's turned her back on the crowd. She's got no time for the fans anymore. Like I said, she's in it to make it to the top. She's not listening to anybody but Zoe Sager.
Give an attitude now to the official on hand. Michael Allen, Richard Clark goes for the roll-up.
Whoa.
2 count only. Sager getting out and then levels him with that knee right to the chops.
Isn't that one thing that's changed about Sager's style over the past few months? Really strong on the strikes, those knee strikes and kicks.
PPW Nation now firing back at Zoe Sager. She's having none of it. But Michael Allen, Richard Clark back to his feet. That's the thing. Michael Allen, Richard Clark, a veteran of the game. You can't take your eyes off him for 1 second, Papa Smokes. One of the most accomplished professional wrestlers in the province, in the area, in the entire country for that matter. A kick to the midsection, Zoe Sager. Look at that, trying to pull another one here and doesn't quite accomplish it. Michael Allen, Richard Clark with the roll-up. Just a 2 count only.
Ooh, close.
Suplex center of the ring, pinfall. 2 count only. Once again, Zoe Sager managed to slink her way out of that one. At PPW Nation, I want to encourage you right now to take that moment to go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment as well, too. We're looking to engage with every single one of you out there on YouTube who enjoy bringing PPW into your homes every single Saturday. Look at this. Zoe Sager could be looking for a big victory here. 2 count, though. Michael Allen, Richard Clark out in time. And last time out, we saw these two wrestle, Papa Smokes. It was a very, very intense matchup, very strong matchup. I think you and I both saying one of the best PPW matchups of the year so far. And this is nothing short of exciting as well, too. 2 of the absolute best on the PPW roster, 2 of the absolute best across the entire country right here, locking up in a big match for us at Prairie Pro Wrestling.
Oh, and this live crowd is in for such a treat in this match. They're loving it because these are 2 of the top wrestling stars in Western Canada, 2 of the emerging wrestling stars in Canada, facing each other in the same ring at the same time. Wow, this is just awesome.
So it comes in, thunderous clothesline to Michael Allen, Richard Clark in the corner. Going to follow it up, but Michael Allen, Richard Clark there was prepared. And the athleticism on display. Springboard crossbody takes Zoe Sager down. That shoulder block there takes her down one more time. And Michael Allen, Richard Clark is all kinds of fired up.
Uh-oh. We know what he's going to go for here, Munson.
We sure do. One of his patented signature maneuvers. Going up, but no, Zoe Sager, look at that. I believe that she might have been raking those eyes, Papa Smokes.
Referee doesn't like it, but it got Zoe Sager out of a very sticky situation. She did not want to be on the receiving end of that slingshot suplex.
Look at that beautiful bridge from Zoe Sager, but 2 count only.
Wow.
Absolute frustration starting to mount on the face of Zoe Sager. Wondering what it's going to take to put Michael Allen Richard Clark away. But we know this man's got a lot of fight, a lot of heart, Papa Smokes. He is not going to give up easily and never does. Zoe's going to have to give it her absolute everything here in order to pull off this victory.
Oh, she put everything behind that knee smash right there, right in the corner. There was nowhere for Michael Allen Richard Clark's head to move. That was just pure impact in the corner. Little guy's not sure if he likes that or not. He wants Michael Allen to win.
The kids love Michael Allen Richard Clark as much as Michael Allen Richard Clark likes his Pantera music, Pop Smokes. But right now, those kids' faces are not looking too bright at the moment because Zoe Sager has been in control of this matchup for quite some time. And again, not adhering herself to the PPW Nation whatsoever. Zoe Sager trying to get under their skin as much as the Nation are trying to get under her skin. And now it could have been just a little bit too much taunting there as Zoe Sager finds herself in the receiving end of that back elbow and that kick. And now a clothesline for Michael Allen Richard Clark. Drop kick, beautifully executed.
That drop kick's got Zoe on wobbly legs there. He caught her right on the chin.
There we go. Power slam.
Wow.
The Nation's
big sequence for it. Oh boy, big sequence of moves. He's got Sager down and dazed. What are we going to see?
Here we go. There connects and the push-ups occur. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. And look at this little. There's obviously somebody ringside trying to give a little bit of attitude towards Michael Allen Richard Clark, and he didn't take too kindly to it there, Papa Smokes.
That's probably the only person in the building because one of the top favorite stars to wrestle in Saskatoon on any card.
Zoe Sager trying to get herself back into this thing, but Michael Allen Richard Clark has kicked it up into a whole other gear right now. He could be looking to end it, but Zoe Sager fighting back to try to get herself out of this. And bang! She hits that one. That could have ended things right there, but Michael Allen Richard Clark, fortunate for himself, near the ropes. And Zoe Sager a little bit dazed, trying to brush off the cobwebs. And there we go, driving the head of Michael Allen Richard Clark down and back into the ring. Zoe Sager might have this, Pop Smoke. 2 9/10. It was so damn close, but as I said earlier, the heart of Michael Allen Richard Clark on display. Not going to give up under any circumstance.
Yeah, the impact on Clark's head from that last move by Sager has him just looking really dazed.
Fans were chanting that was 2 to try to get under Zoe's skin once again. But she might have Michael Allen Richard Clark right where she wants him now. But no, he had get ducks out of that. Hits with the enziguri. Well, both these two trying to find a way back to their feet. This has been absolute mayhem. This has been a delight. What a match we have on our hands here, Papa Smokes, and it's not over yet. There we go, the big man to the top. The moonsault connects.
Wow, springboard moonsault, and now Clark taking over in this match. He wants to get a pin here, but Sager very wisely dragging herself outside of the ring. Ooh, maybe that wasn't so wise after all.
Might not have been. Michael Allen Richard Clark now going to try this one more time. From the second rope comes that suplex.
That's got to be it.
Oh, God damn it. No, he better not have his ass down here. That's right, Clark. Make sure he gets to the back. Send him out, officials. Send him out. None more. We want this to end properly. This deserves to end properly. Oh, come on. From behind comes Zoe Sager. Connects. And that's it. Zoe Sager with a big victory over Michael Allen Richard Clark with the distraction from El Asesino. And God damn it, he's going to get involved again.
Wow, unbelievably big win in front of these Saskatoon fans for the intangible one, Zoe Sager, with or without the help. Oh!
This is not right. Every single damn time. When is it going to end? What is management going to do, Papa Smokes? We had a problem Sorry, I was going to say we had a problem like this 1 year ago with El Asesino, and it led to one of the most brutal matches of PPW history. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done quick.
Well, as Asesino and Sager now set up a table in the ring, Michael Allen Richard Clark down. They're setting up this table, and I'm pretty sure their intentions are not good.
El Asesino even threatening the official to stay out of his way. Another chair shot right across the chest of Michael Allen Richard Clark. You've done enough. The both of you have done enough. Enough is enough already. And they're looking to put Michael Allen Richard Clark through the table just to add insult to injury. Like, what the hell? Oh, what is this sick sadistic freak got in mind now, Papa Smokes?
Oh, he's got another idea here, and this can't fare well for Michael Allen Richard Clark.
Zoe Sager just draped. No! God damn it, no!
My word.
Absolutely not. Somebody get in here and stop this mayhem. This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening all right, and El Asesino going to set up that. Looks like a good 10-foot step ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is absolutely not right. No, get his ass down from there. Somebody. Don't allow this. No. Oh, good God.
Oh, can you believe that, Munson? Right through the table with the frog splash. My word.
El Asesino might have just completely taken Michael Allen Richard Clark out. Now putting his hands on an official here, too. This guy has no care whatsoever for the officiating, for his opponents, and for anybody here in Prairie Pro Wrestling. Apparently, except for Zoe Sager there, who raises the hand up. Anyway, that's going to be it for us here today on Prairie Pro Wrestling. From myself, from Pop Smokes, and all of PPW Nation management, we thank you. We will see you in 1 week's time. Take care, everybody. All right, Papa Smokes, that might have been huge, but we've got something even bigger for the main event of the evening. As we round out 2024, there was only one match, and I know both of us were thinking this match. I know that you had said it right away. It was your first pick on your list. So I want you to introduce our main event and let them know why this one is here and why they should be excited about it too.
Well, this match was a no-brainer to pick for the best of PPW 2024. A feud, an animosity that has been between these two wrestlers for 10 years around this scene. This feud and this animosity came to its apex at this show and in this match, and it is El Asesino, the Mexican Devil, versus Cannonball Kelly in a chairs match. And these two tried to end this rivalry. They tried to end each other's lives by the look of it. And this match might not be for the faint of heart, but for the gonna love it. Check this out.
Yeah, you bet. Heading on down. Let's check it out. We'll be right back with you. Hello, PPW Nation, and welcome back to the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We are the Video Bros, your commentary team. I'm one half of that team. I'm Bobby Munson. the man beside me, the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Saturday. How are you doing, brother?
Happy Saturday to you, Munson, and a shout out to all my wrestling people out there. But today, my blood is running just a little bit cold in anticipation of this chairs match. Oh boy, Munson.
You bet, Papa Smokes. Everybody's excited, except for maybe the two competitors in that ring who are going to be put through hell and back again here tonight in this chairs matchup. It is going to be absolute chaos here tonight in Saskatoon. But we want you to do one thing for us first before these competitors hit that ring and start shredding each other apart. We want you to go smash that like button. We want you to go smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications and join myself and Papa Smokes here every Saturday for more PPW action. And you know, Papa Smokes, we're also happy to announce that on Saturday, February the 24th, you can join us live again for more live PPW actions as we present Love is Dead live in Saskatoon. And you can guarantee that there will be no love shown by that man in the ring right now, the Mexican Devil himself, El Asesino.
To Saskatoon fans, he's got to look like the angel of death coming down to the ring. The way he's been treating his opponents with a complete lack of respect. Becoming totally violent at the conclusion of some of these matches over months past. Cannonball Kelly's anger has boiled over, resulting in this tumultuous match we're about to have here. Chairs match. Cannonball versus Asesino.
Cannonball Kelly's going to be heading down to the ring here momentarily, along with Johnny Two Fingers, his partner in crime, his best man at his side. Going to be joining him there at ringside. And again, I fear for anybody that's that close to the action, including Johnny Two Fingers, because these two guys have crossed paths before, and every single time it is absolute chaos. Blood has been boiling, Papa Smokes. El Asesino has been on the attack. Cannonball Kelly has of late, and Jesus, it starts already.
Here we go, Munson. It ain't gonna take long. These two hate each other.
Spending no time waiting. The bell has rung. This is underway, Papa Smokes. And again, it's a chairs match, so anything is going to go here tonight. The referee really just there to count the fall in the end.
We've got complete mayhem on the outside of the ring on that ramp side, Munson. Cannonball Kelly's got a chair, and he's laying into El Asesino with it. This is getting off to a very violent start.
You got a chair that's wrapped in barbed wire. You've got chairs surrounding the entire ring. There's chairs everywhere, Papa Smokes. I don't know. There might just be any kind of chair these two can get their hands on. I guarantee they're going to get their hands on it and use it here tonight.
Even Johnny Two Fingers going to get into the action here.
Looks like he is, yeah. The chance for Cannonball Kelly is we got fans holding signs across the rampway as out comes El Asesino in a wheelchair, Papa Smokes.
What in the world, Munson?
Like I said, any chair they could get their damn hands on. Wheelchairs, steel chairs, chairs with barbed wire. It's starting to sound like those old hot dog commercials. That one, skinny ones, it's the ones that sit on rocks and all that jazz. It's pandemonium here tonight.
These crowd barriers barely holding back the crowd here. All this action going on the stage here. Here comes Cannonball again with that whole wheelchair.
You know, Cannonball Kelly, Pop Smokes, the one that requested this matchup. He was frustrated and concerned with the numerous attacks, not only himself, but on many others in the PPW roster by El Asesino with that very steel chair concept. So he called for it here tonight. He wanted Asesino in this chairs matchup. This is Cannonball Kelly's playing ground, being able to go for absolute brutality. More and more chairs out from under the ring here.
Yeah, that groin shot has really slowed down Asesino. He's having trouble continuing at this point, and Cannonball Kelly now just having his way with him at ringside.
Well, Asesino might be losing use of his arm after a shot like that, Papa Smokes. We got the fans are absolutely excited for this, but they might need to get the hell out of the way. Cannonball Kelly trying to ask the fans to get out of there. It is chaos, Papa Smokes. We're losing control up in the arena here tonight. intentions, I'm sure, here is Cannonball Kelly asking for that chair to be put into position as he grabs a hold of El Asesino. And unfortunately, a turn of events puts Cannonball Kelly through that chair and across the barrier into the PPW Nation.
Kelly clearly stunned by that move. He's going to try and walk it off, but he's in the middle of the PPW crowd here. It looks like he's heading for the concession stand, Munson. Maybe he's getting a beer.
Might need to take that pain away and grab himself a beer as they are over at the concession. And somehow they've managed to find another folding chair out in this area, unless somebody just handed one over to them to watch this pandemonium continue. Another shot across the face of Cannonball Kelly.
Oh, and right up on the action, our PPW cameraman here, just in perfect position.
Cannonball Kelly trying to fight back with anything he can get his hands on, a beer, a bucket, everything but the kitchen sink so far by the looks of it, Pop Smokes.
I wouldn't be surprised if that came into play right away, too.
Heading back through the PPW Nation here. This is why you come to a PPW show live in Saskatoon, Pompous folks. You never know just how close you're going to get into the heart of the action as a beer smashed across the face of Cannonball Kelly.
Wow, look at... Oh!
We have yet to see any of the action inside the ring here tonight, Pompous folks. It has been all out on the floor between these two. The referee taking a shot. Cameramen are taking shots here. Man, it is chaos, Pompous folks. No one's safe.
Hey, not even the referee. It's no disqualification. He might get hit with a couple of chairs.
I think he just did. Back of his head just got smacked by one of those flying chairs across the rampway. Referee managing to keep his head in the game just enough to keep this going. But it could be certain doom for El Asesino now as this contraption being set across him. And that steel chair with a barbed wire smacked in.
No. Hey, Munson, that's not funny. That's intent to injure right there. Putting a man's head, threading it through that steel chair, hitting it with another chair. That's not athletic competition. That's intent to injure. That's pure hatred right there.
I agree with you, Pompous folks, but at the same time, there's a certain level of me that thinks that El Asesino is getting everything he deserved for all of the crap that this guy has put people through in the past year. You imagine this is all boiled over. This is the bed he has made, and now he has to lay in it. Barbed wire hitting the side of El Asesino's arm there, Pompous folks.
Oh, you can see where it's cut it too. There's all kinds of red marks bleeding on his arms there too.
And Cannonball Kelly setting that barbed wire steel chair up in the corner. Chance of Cannonball coming now from the PPW Nation. They are loving this chaos, this mayhem, this absolute violence that they're getting here tonight.
Oh boy.
The corner, this is not going to be a pretty sight, Pops, folks. Look at that, the barbed wire just clinging to the skin of El Asesino in the corner.
Yeah, this is getting dangerous, Munson.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Speaking of getting it right through the skin, Cannonball Kelly has now had his entire back scraped across that barbed wire steel chair.
Asesino really needed that reversal there. He's had it hard in the last few minutes of this match. Cannonball Kelly's attack has been relentless. He's taken a lot of damage during that time. You can see having a lot of trouble with balance and getting to his feet, but Asesino needs to get on the offensive right away here or he's going to lose this match.
Pompous folks, in all the years that we have been calling matchups with these two men, between these two men or anything, we have never seen anything quite like this. This is absolute carnage here tonight. And both men look like they're going to have a hell of a time even standing up tomorrow, if they even make it out of this one alive from here. No, not Johnny Q. Oh, good God.
But now Johnny's alone in the ring with the Mexican Devil. This is not good.
Not good at all. No, come on, El Asesino. Leave it between yourself and Kelly. Leave Johnny out of this thing. Oh, and down low. And look at that. Johnny getting in on the action, Papa Smokes.
Wow.
Johnny Two Fingers getting a little bit of redemption on El Asesino here tonight as El Asesino pile driven right into that steel chair with the barbed wire. And look at this, it's taken so much out of these two. Cannonball Kelly struggling to even turn over to get a cover on the Mexican Devil.
That chair completely... Oh. The chair was just stuck to the backside of Cannonball Kelly after that pile driver. It just goes to show the sharpness of the barbed wire they're using.
Cannonball Kelly was visibly frustrated with the referee bothering to take the steel chair from off his back rather than go for that count. Cannonball Kelly believes that this match should have been his already. We might have the wheelchair come back into play. What has Cannonball Kelly got in mind here now, Papa Smokes? Just when you think you've seen everything, two chairs are set up, a wheelchair on top of it. And I don't even want to try to get into the mind of these two individuals, what they're willing to do, what they're willing to put their bodies through here, just to prove a point to each other.
Well, Cannonball Kelly is building something, but you know he's building something to try and destroy something else. That something else is El Asesino going up on the ring steps here. My God, Munson, I don't want to see this, whatever it is.
You can only imagine going up means you got to come down. Cannonball Kelly straight up there, and he's dragging El Asesino along with him. And oh my God, Papa Smokes. No. Oh, the reversal! Holy shit, Cannonball Kelly goes through those chairs.
Oh my God, what an impact, Munson. Cannonball Kelly's got to be broken almost in half.
Johnny Two Fingers tacking on his friend, seeing if there is any life left in Cannonball Kelly. But the same has to be said for El Asesino. I have never seen two warriors, two absolute beasts, shred each other apart like these two have here tonight.
Even the sound of the impact when Cannonball Kelly's body hit the contraption of chairs and wheelchairs and stuff, you just hear the flesh and bone giving way as he backdrop all the way off the top of the ring steps.
What does El Asesino have for now, Papa Smokes? He's going straight to that top rope. Oh, the chair being flung his way, but misses. But Cannonball Kelly, enough of a distraction to get a hold of El Asesino, and now over onto the chair on the hard part of the apron.
Wow. That had to just rock the spine and vertebrae of El Asesino landing on that chair on the apron like that. You already see his arms are dripping in blood from that barbed wire. What will it take to end this thing?
Kelly now with El Asesino in the corner, setting up a chair in behind him. Every way a chair can be used, these two are going to find that way and going to use it to try to end this thing. But no. We do not need the barbed wire brought back into this, Papa Smokes. I think we've seen enough carnage as it is. Be reasonable, Cannonball. Come on.
You see Johnny Two Fingers and the rest of the PPW crowd calling for it. The cannonball into the corner.
Asesino tosses that chair into Cannonball Kelly. Possibly he spared himself certain doom there. And look at this, Papa Smokes.
Whoa.
The strength, the underestimated strength of El Asesino on display. And again.
Oh. My word.
And that's it. That is it, Papa Smokes. We have got a victor, and it is El Asesino with the pinfall.
Unbelievable, Munson. I knew he could do it. I knew he was going to beat Cannonball Kelly in this match. I just didn't know it when the match started.
Cannonball Kelly has asked for this match. That is what he called for, and he got it. But El Asesino ends up picking up the big W here tonight in shocking fashion. These two went to war, and man, Pop Smokes, I don't think they're ever going to be the same again after tonight.
Absolutely not. You can't put a human body through that kind of pain and expect it just to rebound. Whoa.
Not at all. Cannonball Kelly, he's definitely frustrated. He is bleeding, he's heading back. But El Asesino, I think, just realizing that he was the one to manage to roll up Cannonball Kelly, get that victory here tonight, and get a massive win here at Prairie Pro Wrestling. We hope what you've enjoyed spending your Saturday here with myself and Pop Smokes at Prairie Pro Wrestling. And we want you to do so again next Saturday for more PPW action. We are the Video Bros. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in a week's time. Take care, everybody. My mind is blown, Pop Smokes. Once again, doesn't matter how many times I see it, that is absolute chaos. And those guys put themselves through hell and back again for the absolute admiration of the PPW Nation. That's what you get when you come to witness Prairie Pro Wrestling Live. You get an experience like none other. And 2025 is going to be no different, Papa Smokes. It promises to be absolutely incredible. We're only going up, and I just can't wait to see Prairie Pro Wrestling back in action come this February and see the PPW Nation once again. How about yourself?
So excited, and the company has improved over the past couple of years. The crowds have improved. Everything's just moving forward so quickly. I can't see anything for 2025 but big things for PPW. Huge excitement, matches, drama, goosebumps on your arm, everything. Fans, come out and check it out. Join us. Be part of it. We want to see you here and make yourself heard.
You bet. Well, that's going to be it for the best of Prairie Pro Wrestling's 2024 edition with myself and Papa Smokes. We thank every single one of you for tuning in, for making Prairie Pro Wrestling special. And from all of us, from myself, from Papa Smokes, and everybody at Prairie Pro Wrestling, we wish you and your families a very happy new year, and we will see you in 2025. Take care, everybody.